Hey guys, this is a rebroadcast of the Level BF 10v10 tournament between Lights Out and Mercenarios on Hanan Resorts. This is the first round. This is live, guys. Even though I didn't see.
Here we go.
Going to Mad
And
Hatter.
off round 2.
Oh!
Was that a collision?
It was a collision going to Big Jesus on
man.
Mercenarios. 4-man spawn on him. I'm actually going to go into a camera view instead. Let's go down here and see what it is. Bravo is being taken by Mercenarios.
Oh, and it looks like the Little Bird for Mercenarios has gone down. And again, I believe we're going to see a lot of Little Bird play on that Bravo point. Despite the fact that the point is inside the building, you see the infantry kind of spread out the back and front sides, which makes it easy picking for a good pilot.
Elskits D is piloting that Little Bird with Narado repairing it diligently, but they are taking a lot of hits. Lots of hits.
There is all kinds of infantry play inside the building on Bravo right now.
Yes. This is a 3-point cap. Alpha Bravo is in the favor of Mercenarios with Z-Skids D trying to get some shots on people. He sees 2, does get a double, but gets RPG'd.
He was playing with fire, hovering too low there, I think, to give them the angle on him, and they took advantage and took him out.
Yeah, nice shot. Going internally, though, we do see Killer CK using the
he's inside the building with the what is that? The MBT? What's he rolling in
using
there? The lab 25.
Sorry for that weird view, guys. Now, for some reason, neither of them using commanders. Maybe they agreed not to use commanders. But he gets hit from the side, gets taken out by the enemy lab. Enemy lab is taking it back. We see Power R1. Seeing shots, taking shots, but don't kill your own. Wait a minute. Was that not friendly? Looked like he shot his own dudes, but no damage. Is friendly fire on? Should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Perhaps could be maybe just a little netcode issue or a little lag. Who knows?
Yes.
As
at the same time,
it looks like MPV's pushed up to C.
Yes, we do see Mercenarios PVV taking one out, utilizing. Oh wow, that's a double. He is doing quite well for himself. There's one more. Ends up getting 3 for, but he's low, 36 health. The helicopter is nearby. Skids trying to do some shots on him. I'm going to see if I can get to a camera view and see.
PVV, a man on an island literally right now by himself, keeping him honest at sea. And actually, it looks like they're abandoning. He's going to take it.
He is going to take it.
You know, the Little Bird was onto him, and as was another infantryman, but he's managing to stay on the point and stay out of sight inside the building. Nice job by him right now to relieve some pressure for his team.
A Little Bird fight. Wow, he goes underneath the ship and turning around. Will they get anything? Missiles abound.
He's going to self-repair, it looks like.
Wow.
Oh, and he gets taken out.
Nice one by Lights Out. The Little Bird stays up, taking out the enemy Little Bird as well. Good
piloting by Skill D.
Yeah.
6-1 thus far in the Little Bird.
Good stuff.
But they are trailing by roughly 80 tickets right now. Mercenarios off to a good start in this round, managing to hold the 2 cap for quite some time.
Skills.
Oh, a nice kill there.
Skills D already 7-1. They're taking Alpha back. But the A-10 keeps on trying to get a shot off him, doing strafing runs and doing not enough damage to get a kill, but here he comes back around. Will he get anything? Here it comes. Another miss.
Oh, he catches one in the water.
Oh, he does take him out. That's awesome.
Takes down Bello. He's only got 16 health. He's got to be careful. Might want to find a safe spot to land and repair, or find a teammate. And I think that, well, no.
Murato's here. He's here. He is repairs.
Oh, there it is. Now he's getting some reps. Gonna hover on the point a little bit, help his team. Nice piloting there.
The headset giveaway
Nice
is worldwide
skill
for
D.
those that are asking. I just want to make clear of that. 364 to 300. Lights Out is down to 64 tickets, but they are trying to get the bleed. There is one player left on Charlie. I don't think they see him. You see him, guys? They do get out. Uh-oh, watch out.
He's taking some damage. Oh,
he makes it.
Nice repairing.
He does make it.
Just barely. I think he was down to almost 8 HP in the little bird at one point there. So good job of dating and getting some repairs from his teammate.
Yes. 3.
Lights out holding the A and C flag, trying to get back in this game.
A lot of hits on that little bird. Now trying to go for a lock. Fires. Gets a kill on the little bird. Oh, nice shot.
The Heat Seekers with the 25mm cannon. That's pretty much the de facto loadout on the little bird, and he's using it effectively as he takes down Bello.
Oh, he's all right.
Almost
No,
crash landing.
he's down. He's down, guys.
We got him.
That is the end. But we do see, as this killer can kill on the Bravo point, ends up trying to take possession on Bravo. He's down to 45% health, spamming like crazy, but the bleed is slow. It means that there's a lot of guys still nearby. He's got to find all of them.
Yeah, it's incredibly risky driving up into the building
19.
there. There's not a lot of maneuverability, and they can take the high ground as they do, and it looks like they finally do take them out. So I'm not sure I agree with that play, driving that armor inside the building. I think it could be just as effective sitting out front, maybe poolside. You got a lot more maneuverability.
Yes.
But just being a bit too aggressive there, I think.
Amyloid and Elegi are pushing up, still on Bravo, but the bleed is not in their favor. Axe Killer can kill, both go down while pushing it up. Amyloid's the last one up.
So Lights Out still certainly not out of it right now, but Mercenarios taking control of the A-B flags again. Although it looks like Abnormal takes out one of Mercenarios on Bravo. He's in the elevator. They're on the burn, getting some teammates spawning on him. They're looking to take control of this central flag. Oh, and him and Mello trade.
They do. 7 Bello do end up trading. Frosty watching, using the boat. But
hanging out in the boat on the gunner side.
let's go back to Z Skills. He's back up, pushing up on Alpha. No one's there.
Kind of hovering.
A double hole, but they have to be very careful. They do see 2 of his teammates are also pushing up as well. This may be a quick cap for them. They really need this because they're down by nearly 80 tickets. Whoa, watch out. Watch out for those RPGs.
There's one hiding in the rubble. I don't think he has a shot on him, but it looks like his infantry teammates do take him out.
Oh! Mad Hatta in the A10 ends up doing a lot of damage at Light Helo. Using skills, they finish it off. All while the Lav is also there doing a lot of damage too. It also goes down. Woo! That air crew, guys, that air crew is wrecking up.
We're seeing some exquisite teamwork from that Little Bird and the Warthog, which again is what we saw in that War XS League finals. So this map definitely favoring the air, and surprisingly enough, Z-Skilled, he's dominating with that Little Bird. You know, we were wondering if they had a pilot, and it's obvious they do. A great one.
Yes. Now, even though that Lights Out does have this advantage, the bleed has not been in their favor. They're down by 60 tickets. And it shows because with 3 people in the air, the A-10 and 2 in the light helicopter, it means that there's 3 less people on the ground capping points. And in this respect, this has certainly helped Mercenarios.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with their infantry, despite not being able to hold the air, playing smart when they can, with the infantry staying out of the kind of line of sight of that Little Bird, especially on Bravo, staying inside the building, not venturing outside too much.
Z-Skill's trying to go for a boop, maybe? No booping.
No boops for him. Almost got it, though. Oh! Takes down power. Man.
Does get a great out, but his health is down to 19%. He's got to be real careful. There is a light helo back up, waiting for a lock. There you do see some countermeasures being pushed. Does end up killing one. That helicopter goes down. Will they take the helicopter?
Are they going to steal it? I think they are. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. You cannot lose your chopper, and it looks like that. That's exactly what they did. They stole it and blew up their own.
But Z-Skilled
so nice play.
himself in the process. That's not good. Narado needs to get out of there, or else this advantage will go against them.
Yeah, I think at this point he's just going to fly it to safety and probably let Z-Skilled spawn on him.
Yes.
And they will swap seats and keep this I think you'll see them play a lot more conservatively, given that this is the enemy chopper and they want to hold on to it as long as they can, because that's a huge advantage.
Yes.
And a huge disadvantage for Mercenarios. It's a bit of a blunder, a bit of a huge blunder actually, letting that happen.
No, but take in mind, they did get shot up. They did get shot out, Mercenarios, and so it was really just a luck shot and the main gun doing that kind of damage. But nevertheless, they're still down by nearly 60 tickets. But this light helo being up in the air is a real big deal. The A-10's there as well, does some more damage. But will they stay up? He's still staying up, but look at all of these dudes. Takes out one with Killer Can Kill pushing up with the IFV as well.
Oh, and he's getting hit. They might lose it. But despite the fact that I thought they would play conservatively, being quite aggressive is Z-skilled. Just hovering all over that alpha point. They really want this. And, you know, at this point, I think this is smart because they are trailing still. Despite the air dominance by Z-skilled, 22-3 right now. Mercenarios maintaining a comfortable lead.
Yes. We do see a three-man push by Mercenarios onto Alpha. But look at all of the flanks that the Lights Out's able to produce by having such maneuverability is quite intense. We do see, though, Lights Out also pushing on Bravo as well. This is the momentum that they really needed, even though that they haven't had a ticket win for a while.
Yeah, and it's kind of surprising. I commented early before we started that I thought the air dominance would basically decide the map. And despite Lights Out having the air dominance, they are still trailing heavily here, and that's just a credit to Mercenarios' infantry guys maintaining control of Bravo, doing a good job of staying out of the way of that air.
Mercenarios, even though they don't necessarily have the advantage in the air, they are compensating by simply maneuvering better. They are now pushing on Charlie. They have graded out. Frosty's the only one up, and he goes down on Charlie. Z-Skilled is trying hard to clear them all out, but with 3 of these players on it, it's going to be difficult. Just trying to get some angles. Ends up killing 1, ends up getting 2. He ends up getting 2, but there's a 3rd one up. But watch out for those rockets.
Ooh, that was close.
Wow.
Oh, man. Z-Skilled is on fire right now, just really keeping his team in this game.
Yeah.
26-3. 7,000 points, and see, this is what great pilots do. It's not just the fragging.
No.
They can help capture a point as well, because as you mentioned earlier, they've got an extra body in the chopper to keep them up with the repairs. So whenever you can use those 2 guys to help capture a flag, that's huge.
Yes, and we'll notice though how is that Lights Out's primary strategy here is just to hold the periphery, and they've taken the lead that Mercenarios has generated, and they've gotten it down to about 40 tickets.
Much more manageable.
It is. Going to 3rd person, we do see Z-Skilleds roughing around. They end up taking out the last guy. They are graying out Alpha. But there are 2 spawns by Mercenarios onto Alpha versus 3, 5 on Lights Out. But watch out. There could be a rocket any time now. Here it comes. Whoa. A lot of smoke. They do take on Alpha back while at the same time contesting Bravo. Z-Skilleds may be in trouble here.
Oh, he tries to boot that stinger.
Does end up taking 1, take out 2, goes for the triple. Oh, he boops him! Oh, he boops him!
Boops for days!
Oh, no, but he's low! Oh, the end of Z-Skilled's dominance as the Mercenarios A-10 gets up. Going to the A-10 perspective. No, he goes down just as quickly. Killer Can Kill already up, though, because remember they had a backup helicopter. They were using the helicopter of their enemies. And Killer Can Kill, I guess, waiting. He's probably going to go back to give a handoff, maybe. He's already hurting. Z-Skilled's up onto Charlie, trying to push it back. It's still an advantage for Mercenarios by 13 tickets, but it's dwindling. It's dwindling. We're only 15 minutes in.
Yeah, and just like that, Lights Out back in this game, almost tied it up. It is. It looks like it's gonna go Yep, it's tied 156, 156 at one point. Mercenarios, I believe, were they up to what, 100 ticket lead at one point?
They almost were. Almost a 100 ticket lead. The persistence of Lights Out holding the air did end up working out for them. But wait, Mercenarios not out of this yet. They still have the bleed now in their favor, holding back on Charlie, going up to Calypso. He's hiding to make sure he doesn't get taken out. All the while, going to Z-Skills, he is looking around. Where are these guys? Where are they? There's 3 of them there. Sees one, ends up taking one, but ends up also taking a rock to the face. Watch out.
Really deft maneuvering there around those beach houses.
Yes.
Beautiful piloting.
At the same time,
by Z-Skilled. Really entertaining to
Mercenarios
watch.
taking back Alpha, while Lights Out takes back on Charlie. Going to the A-10. A-10 does do a massive amount of damage. Ends up killing one, taking out the IFV on Alpha.
And it looks like you've got Lights Out, Killer CK on Charlie, but Mercenarios maybe spawn bombing over. They do have, it looks like 2, maybe 3 guys on Charlie, so we're going to see a bit of a battle here for that. Again, as we've seen before, they're kind of hanging out in the building, staying on the burn, which makes it difficult for the armor to get to them, including the chopper.
Yes, going to Killer Can Kill. It looks as if the burn is not going in their favor, but where are all these Mercenarios?
Can't get at them. They're elevated and inside the building.
They're inside the building. Killer Can Kill walking around, though. If he opens up some holes, that's what he does.
Here he goes.
He knows that there's some guys there, maybe, or not. He's not throwing any shells in it just yet. Why isn't he?
Yeah, I thought that was a perfect spot for him to get at them. He opened up the wall and then drove off. So I don't think he knows where they're at.
Frosty pushing up ends up getting taken out by Power 1, but hopefully Z-Skills and Killer Can Kill can do something about it. Killer Can Kill not really knowing where everyone is yet, but they are getting the bleed in their favor. Mercenarios still up by 35 tickets.
Again, despite not actually weeding out and killing those guys in that building, there's still 3 of them in there. Z-Skilled using the body advantage himself. Oh, as he takes out Power, they finally, once they were getting the burn, they had to come out of that building. And now he knows where they're at. He's going to zero in on them.
Oh, yeah. Mad Hatta does take out Frosty, but there's still 2 up. Now everyone's throwing lots of damage on him. Going to Killer Can Kill. Opening it up.
And so I think Lights Out has done a good job focusing on the outer points in the map, like you said, because they haven't had a whole lot of success on Bravo despite their air dominance, because it's just so much easier for the infantry to stay on the inside, control the point, and not get affected by the armor. So they have gotten back into this game by holding A and C, although they've gone back down to about a 40-ticket deficit. So despite tying it up, Mercenarios responding in kind to take back the lead.
Yes. All points are grayed out, guys. We see Mercenarios' huge presence on Bravo. They are taking back their gimme on Alpha, all while a big Jesus last one out does get taken out. So we're back to square one. We're back to a situation seeing Lights Out holding on 1 point while having the air. They have to.
And this is going to be crucial because Mercenarios, it's looking like they're already trying to set up. They're going to spread out on Bravo. I guess the armor is going to try to get in a good position to potentially take out that chopper for Lights Out when it goes back up. And Lights Out, they're going to need to make a move. This next push is going to decide whether they can win this round.
We do see a push. We see a 3-man boat crew pushing up on Alpha. Do take a bunch of damage. They need to do something about that. Mad Hatta does end up doing a bunch of damage to the enemy IFV as doing a strafing run, but it's still up.
I think this is a smart play by Lights Out. They managed to get some guys on Alpha. It looks like Neutro. Oh, but here comes the chopper. Here comes the LAV. I don't think they're going to be able to get it.
Going to Neutro, he tries to get the Alpha cap, but no success. We do see the A-10 coming in for another run. Does do a bunch of damage to Little Bird. Little Bird's still up. Killer Can Kill, pushing up now on Alpha as well, trying to do some damage. Will he kill this Little Bird? Oh, he gets close to it. Look at those guys.
It looks like Z-Skilled is back in the air now, moving into Bravo, trying to take out some guys in the front foyer there, but he is going to zero in on that other little bird. And he takes, oh, he gets the assist. So they really need to get 2 flags now. Otherwise, it looks like they are going to lose this round.
Yes, they got to get on these burns fast. Wow, they have no flags, 116 to 43. I have to say the Mercenarios' extra infantry presence, basically giving up much of the air vehicles, has given them the ability to simply be more on the ground, be able to cap those.
Yeah, take advantage of the bodies. They get the burns, you know. And despite not necessarily being dominant or being even successful in their armor, they're doing a good job of controlling the ticket burn. You know, just kind of hiding with 2-3 guys being patient in the buildings.
Yes. Jack pushing up on Bravo. They do take it back. Wow, ends up getting a second against Black Dog.
So this is actually the long. We haven't seen Lights Out hang on to Bravo that much in this game. They've been more successful with the Alpha Charlie hold, but that's exactly what Mercenarios is doing now. They've done a good job of responding to what Lights Out has done thus far in this match.
Yes, I think Mercenarios, with the bleed, still going to take this. We see Ipodeo on the A10.
And I think this is a great example of how much teamwork plays into Conquest. Because you look at the stats as far as fragging. You've got Lights Out, 82 and 64 in the Alpha squad, 93 and 69 in Bravo. I'm sure that's probably the squad that has Z-Skill in it. And on the other side, Mercenarios, I think they were mostly negative overall, but winning the round by 104 tickets.
Yes, looking at a comparison between the various scoreboards we see here, for the most part, where Mercenarios shine was their ability to react and move on to other points. They won this from ticket bleed, not having a great helicopter pilot, although Z-Skills definitely had the ability to mitigate a lot of that ticket bleed loss. You have to hand it up, give it up for them, but Mercenarios being able to shift better, maneuver better, being able to get that bleed and hold it. Yeah.
Flag, who knows?
Yes. At the same time,
it looks like MPV's pushed up to C.
Yes, we do see Mercenarios PVV taking one out, utilizing. Oh wow, there's a double. He is doing quite well for himself. There's one more. Ends up getting 3 for, but he's low, 36 health. The helicopter is nearby. Skid's trying to do some shots on him. I'm going to see if I can get to a camera view and see.
PVV, a man on an island literally right now by himself, keeping him honest at sea. And actually, it looks like they're abandoning. He's going to take it.
He is going to take it.
You know, the little bird was onto him, and as was another infantryman, but he's managing to stay on the point and stay out of sight inside the building. Nice job by him right now to relieve some pressure for his team.
A little bird fight. Hey guys, this is a rebroadcast of the Level BF 10v10 tournament between Lights Out and Mercenarios on Hanan Resorts. This is the first round. This is live, guys. Even though I didn't see.
Here we go.
Going to Mad
off
Hatter.
round 2.
Oh!
Was that a collision on the Warthogs?
It was a collision going to Big Jesus on Mercenarios. 4-man spawn on him. I'm actually going to go into a camera view instead. Let's go down here and see what it is. Bravo is being taken by Mercenarios.
Oh, and it looks like the little bird for Mercenarios has gone down. And again, I believe we're going to see a lot.
Using the
he's inside the building with the what is that, the MBT? What's he rolling in
using
there? The lab 25.
Sorry for that weird view, guys. Now for some reason neither of them using commanders. Maybe they agreed not to use commanders. But he gets hit from the side, gets taken out by the enemy lab. Enemy lab is taking it back. We see Power R1 seeing shots, taking shots, but don't kill your own. Wait a minute. Was that not friendly? Looked like he shot his own dudes, but no damage. Is friendly fire on? Should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Perhaps could be maybe just a little netcode issue or a little.
Right, wow, he goes underneath the ship and turning around. Will they get anything? Missiles abound.
He's gonna self-repair. It looks like.
Wow.
Oh, and he gets taken out.
Nice one by Lights Out. The Little Bird stays up, taking out the enemy Little Bird as well. Good
piloting by Skill D.
Yeah.
6-1 thus far in the Little Bird.
Good stuff.
But they are trailing by roughly 80 tickets right now. Mercenarios off to a good start in this round, managing to hold the 2 cap for quite some time.
Skills.
Oh, a nice kill there.
Skills D already 7-1. They're taking Alpha back. But the A-10 keeps on trying to get a shot off him, doing strafing runs and doing not enough damage to get a kill, but here he comes back.
Not a Little Bird play on that Bravo point. Despite the fact that the point is inside the building, you see the infantry kind of spread out the back and front sides, which makes it easy picking for a good pilot.
L-Skits D is piloting that Little Bird with Narado repairing it diligently, but they are taking a lot of hits. Lots of hits.
There is all kinds of infantry play inside the building on Bravo right now.
Yes. This is a 3-point cap. Alpha Bravo is in the favor of Mercenarios, with Z-Skids D trying to get some shots on people. He sees 2, does get a double, but gets RPG'd.
He was playing with fire, hovering too low there, I think, to give them the angle on him, and they took advantage and took him out.
Yeah, nice shot. Going internally, though, we do see Killer CK